It can be extremely frustrating when you feel like you're constantly the one who is putting in all the effort and never getting anything in return. You may start wondering if that person truly cares about you at all. So, according to relationship experts, fighting for somebody's attention is typically just going to backfire and cause them to want to separate themselves from you. But how about if I told you that there is a much better method to handle this situation? In fact, if you follow the 9 steps and information which I am about to explain in this video, you are not only going to attract their attention, but they're also going to chase you. The important reason why most people struggle for someone's attention is because they are scared of being ignored or rejected. They believe that if they don't make an effort, the other person will never notice them. So they strive to get as close to the other person as possible and do whatever they can to win their attention. However, this usually has the opposite outcome of what they are attempting to achieve. Instead of grabbing the person's attention, they usually end up pushing them away because it begins to feel oppressive and desperate for the other person. So, what can you do to have the other person start chasing you? The solution is actually pretty simple. Step 1. Stop chasing them. The very first step that you should take is to stop chasing the one that you intend to attract. This implies that you have to stop wanting to be around them all the time. Stop messaging them constantly and avoid doing things that they like to do just so that you can be connected to them. You have to give them some space and just let them come to you. This may be difficult at first, but it is necessary if you want them to start chasing you. They have a mentality of your image right now, and that is most likely of a clingy and desperate person. You have to transform that image so that they regard you as someone independent, strong, and confident. The best way to accomplish this is by giving them some space and showing them that you don't rely on them to be comfortable. Step 2. Take responsibility for your feelings. If we love someone, we seek to put our happiness in their hands. We assume that they are accountable for making us feel happy, and that if people don't show us the attention that we seek, then we will be sad. This is not true. You are accountable for your own happiness, and you need to take responsibility for your feelings. This doesn't mean that you're not supposed to feel anything when the person you love ignores you. That only means you have to discover ways to make yourself fulfilled without them. When they realize that you are comfortable without them, they will start chasing you. This is a proven psychological concept. It is called the law of scarcity. It suggests people desire what they can't get and tend to be attracted to things that are scarce. Therefore, if you can show the person you love that you are comfortable without them, they will begin to consider you as a rare and precious commodity that they need in their life. Step 3. Live according to your values. According to relationship experts, living according to your values is among the greatest ways to make anyone want you more. When you are honest with yourself, you radiate self-esteem and confidence, which are traits that are very appealing to other people. Additionally, living in accordance with your values shows the world that you are not prepared to compromise on what is important to you. As a result, the one who is chasing you must work harder to attract your affections. Finally, by living according to your values, you're more likely to meet someone who is actually compatible with you. After all, compatibility is important for a long and successful relationship. If they don't match your values, they won't be worth your time and effort. Step 4. Show your interest without becoming desperate. It's necessary to show someone you love that you are fascinated in them, and you need to use it in a manner that doesn't make you appear needy or desperate. Here's what you need to do right. Show them that you're available when they really need you. Make a person trust you by being honest with them. Be helpful without suffocating them. Be sure that your actions usually match your words. By adopting these simple guidelines, you will show the person you love that you are a trustworthy and honest person who is not desperate. And that is precisely the kind of person that they will want to be with. Step 5. Become the best version of yourself. This is a great step you have to take. You should do more if you truly want to make anyone want you more. You must work towards being the best version of yourself that you can be. This doesn't mean that you must transform who you are. That only means that you have to try to be the best that you can be. Here are some ways to achieve this. Make objectives for yourself and put in the effort to achieve them. Be positive and optimistic. Be nice and helpful to others. This will boost your self-esteem and improve your feelings about yourself. As a result, you will become even more appealing to others. Step 6. Be patient with them. If you want to establish a long-lasting relationship with anyone, then you need to be patient. But what does being patient mean? That means that you have to give the person an opportunity to get to know you and create feelings for you. You can't force someone to like you. And if you try to do that, then you will probably end up driving them away. You have to remember that some people develop feelings for others more gradually than others. This means that you may be required to wait a while before they are prepared to take things to the next level. Step 7. Never take things personally. I understand that feeling like you're being ignored might be frustrating, but you need to understand that it could not be personal. There might be 1,000 reasons why someone is ignoring you, and none of them has anything to do with you. Perhaps they're going through a bad situation in their lives, and they need some privacy. They might be busy with their job or their education. Whatever the reasons, you need to understand that it has nothing to do with you. So don't take it personally and give them the space they need. The key is to not make them the center of your attention and to have your own life. This way, you will not be bothered when they ignore you. Step 8. Show them that you are wanted by others. One of the greatest ways to make anyone desire you more is to show them that you aren't wanted by many others. This could sound counterintuitive, yet it works. When someone realizes that other people are interested in you, they will probably want you as well. This is a proven method because when others feel like they are fighting for your attention, they are more likely to want you. It's a natural instinct that people have when they feel like they are contending with someone for something. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. This is the final and most important step. The concept of walking away might be scary, but it is necessary. If you would like to make anyone want you more, when you are ready to walk away from somebody, it shows them that you are not needy and you are not willing to cope with their terrible behavior. That shows them that you are a person of high value who is not willing to accept being treated badly. Whenever you do this, they will understand that they must treat you well if they intend to have you in their lives. If that's exactly what you expect, adopting this type of mentality will not only make anyone want you more, but it's also going to attract the right people into your life. Well, that is all for the video. If you find it helpful, consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends.